Making delicious, healthy meals should not be a time-consuming chore, and that's the idea behind Theresa Toth's brand new cookbook, Easy Peasy Eats. Every recipe in the book can be made in under 30 minutes. This is key. This is music to my ears. Theresa's here this morning to show us how it's done. Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so talk about how this was born. What inspired you?
Well, basically, I was looking for recipes that could get me through the week in less than a half an hour, and so I started developing them, and most of them are, 10 to 15 minutes, maximum 30 minutes. No hard-to-find ingredients, everything you would normally have in your kitchen, your fridge, your pantry.
Okay, so delicious, not time-consuming,
no,
name of the game.
Yeah.
And you also have a list of some shortcuts, and I just have some of them right here.
Yes.
Double up on the main ingredients so you can have leftovers. I'm all about leftovers.
So am I. I mean, why would you want to do the work twice when it's already done for you? It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, take it for lunch, eat it the next night, whatever. Let others help. Now, if only, I have to say, my husband's great. My daughter, not quite yet.
I know, and it's tough, but I think, if you can get other people working with you in the kitchen, number one, they're engaged, and so they'll more likely to eat what you have. So if you have kids and they're helping you, then they'll, participate. And then it's just fun. If you've got friends and when they come over, they always want to be with you in the kitchen doing things. So it's a social thing as well.
Okay, that's a great idea. Yeah. Also, using fresh herbs. Why is that a shortcut for you?
Well, I think there's so many great pre-packaged foods out there that are good quality. You have to read the labels and look at the ingredients, but I think shortcuts are great, so we might as well use them. But then just adding a little fresh herb at the end like we will, just livens it up a little bit.
It does add a lot, but don't be afraid if you find something that's already concocted for you, and you're wanting, just be careful, look at the label, right?
That's right, yeah, read the ingredients. You have to fit what works for you, and that's what I do.
Okay, so we have sweet and savory on the table this morning. We're going to start on this side. So what do we have here?
So this is a black bean salad, and the reason I chose this one is because it can transition. So we're making it as a salad today, but you could also heat it, and you could use it as a vegetarian burrito filling or tacos and that kind of thing. So we're just going to put it all together quite quickly. Okay. So I'll get you to get started. Just bell peppers. We have black beans that have been rinsed and drained. So healthy. This is frozen corn that's just been thawed. Okay. And if you were feeling really like you wanted to put in a lot of work, you could. I have done it with fresh corn. I have, and that tastes quite good. But it'll take forever. It can. So let's work with what we've got here. Yes, exactly. And some red onion. Okay. And some fresh lime juice. And then I've just got a seasoning mix. It's cumin, salt, and pepper. And then for the dressing, I just picked this one up. This is boccolino, and it's a lemon pepper dressing. I like it because it's light. So you can use any creamy dressing that you like, but some of them can be too heavy, and then it makes the salad feel heavy. So we're going to just use a light one. And you're always looking out for things like sugar and salt, right? Just all making sure it's just not too much. MSG, But I like this one. It works out quite well. Okay, dig in. And then at the end of the day, it looks like that. Yeah, and I mean, these are all super healthy ingredients. Smell good? It smells smell the fresh and the lime and delicious. Okay, and we're less than a minute left here. Okay, so let's move on real quick to the. That looks good. You did a good job. Okay, the fruit salad. So I'm going to make the dressing, and it's bourbon, honey bourbon in the dressing. So if you want to add the fruit, I'm just going to get started with the dressing here. So right over top here. Yep, just throw it in there. Ooh. We're not fancy. This isn't about being fancy at all. And our honey. So this is for the adult demographic in your home. It is. And the longer you let it sit, the more intense the flavor is going to be. So it just depends on what you're into. Okay. And then this is just a little mustard powder and salt, and then the lime juice again. We can throw that on. And then we've got some fresh mince. So you want to chop up a little bit of that. Get that mixed up. And again, just lots of mileage. Just make extra, and it'll. Although this, I will say, you can make lots of extra. There's no way you're going to have leftovers the next day. It goes really fast. I can already tell it's a fan favorite in the BT studio. Yeah, you can smell it. The bourbon is taking over. And does this just get sprinkled over top? Absolutely, yeah. Throw it in there. See how easy that was? 2 salads in less than 4 minutes. Yeah, perfect. And where can people pick this up, Theresa? So it's on Amazon.com right now if you want to get it online, but also if you go to my website on easypeasyeats.com, there's a list of local retailers as well. All right, Theresa Toth, thank you very much for this. Links and information, breakfasttelevision.ca. All right. And we'll dig in. I think I will. Dave will. My turn. Yeah.